My name is Ahmed Ning, and the reason I wanted to apply to this internship is because I joined back home here in university a student activity called علشانك يا بلدي, and in English that stands for you my country. And through that I have taught children computer studies and Arabic and English as well, and I've seen how a second language helps them develop and helps them apply to the universities they always wanted to, and helps them with education in general, because most researches and everything now is in the English language, and so when they have that language it enables them to research more about their field and research more about the world in general. The reason why I wanted to do this in Thailand is because it was an opportunity for me to experience a different culture, which for me was lovely. And as well as teaching English, which is my passion. English is my first language. I attended an international school, and Arabic is my mother tongue, but it is my second language, whereas English is my first. I love the English language. I've worked several times for part-time jobs. I wrote in newspapers, different articles. I love reading. For me, English is not just a language, it's a passion. And for me to be able to give that back to the people and give back the gift I've been gifted, because to me fluency and knowledge of the English language is not just a privilege I should enjoy, but also a big blessing in my life. And I feel like I need to give that back to the people and help them learn more about the language, and hopefully one day they'll all be fluent in it. And I know it will touch many people's lives, and for me that is why I was extremely interested in the internship, as well as knowing Thailand is a beautiful country, and if I'm granted the opportunity I would love to work there. Thank you very much. While I was teaching children, as I said, about the English language, something I realized that got the point across and got people to speak the language was, for example, when we would teach kids from 8 to 9 years old, we'd tell them, who do you think is better, for example, Batman or Superman? And we'd only tell them you're only allowed to voice your opinion in English. And so that's something that would provoke the kids, because one person would say, oh, Batman is better, Batman is a very powerful character, and then someone would want to defend Superman, but because they need to speak in English, they'll be provoked to say their opinion, that they'll look for the words and want to voice their opinion. And I saw that with adults as well. This is how I was taught the German language, was, for example, when we would discuss politics and we discuss is this president better than this, or is this better for the country, or is democracy the right thing for Egypt, for example. And the only way I was allowed to answer the question was in German, and I always wanted to get my point across, because sometimes I didn't agree with the opinion that was being held, or I wanted to give my opinion back. I wanted to have a debate, and so I've always wanted to reply back in German, and so I think that is how you can teach someone a language, is when you raise interesting subjects and always provoke them to answer in that language. Because for you to find reason to speak in a language that you're not fluent in, you need motivation, you need a reason for you to be able to say something. You won't, if we just started talking about cars in general, it won't be interesting enough. I need to provoke you, I need to get an answer out of you. And I think this is something that would get people talking and would get my point across.